welcome. Good evening. Come on into the room. Listen, this is my opportunity. This is a platform serves as a virtual stage where radio enthusiasts can not only listen but also virtualize by taking a seat in my radio room via live stream. This live stream provides a visual feast for the audience and a very loud personality booth. I open my doors of my radio room to worldwide amateurs all over to have an opportunity to be heard and be seen through this YouTube page. Good evening to you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K6AER as we live stream YouTube. Please come on over. Get to come in here and sit in my radio room and see what we got going on this afternoon. See if we can get this show started saying good evening all the way around. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K6AER in Texas. Saying good evening all the way around. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on in and join the room. Costs you absolutely nothing to like it, hit the like and subscribe. And while you're there, please ring that bell so it'll notify you every time we're here and we can do this thing all over again. Good evening all the way around. Once again, this is my opportunity to bring you into my room virtually. Get to see what's going on in here, hear what's going on in here, and feel what's going on in here. Good evening to all my friends on the sideline in the chats over there. I see Bill and Mike, man, and man, Roger. I think Roger was number one in the room tonight. Good evening all the way around. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K6AER in Texas, calling CQ20. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon, calling CQ20.
Kilowatt 7, United States Navy.
Oh, man. You sure got me on out the way kind of quick that time, man. I think that's what's going on. I think you're trying to get me out the way real quick. Hey, Mike, Kilo 7, United States Navy. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
You doing great tonight? Yeah, I got to get in quick or you're going to be sitting here all night, Roger.
Oh, man. That's what I want you to do is I want you to sit a spell, man. Hang out with us, enjoy what we got going on, but you be trying to get out of there and run out of there quick. Listen, you sounding good. Seemed like to me you got that amplifier working pretty good there, Roger.
Yeah, I got some going on. I'm only putting out 1,000 watts tonight, so yeah, it's doing pretty good. I think we're getting on the upswing of things here. Over.
Oh wow, well, good for you, my friend. Good for you. Well, did you dry that wire up, that line up, or what did you do?
You know, I haven't done anything but let Mother Nature dry things out on her own.
Oh well, there you go. Well, sometimes it does that. Sometimes Mother Nature take care of her own, man. Mike, thank you for being out here. Definitely appreciate the wave, man. Big signal coming in as always, and I just got you in my logbook on QRZ, man. Number one, if I was giving away that bottle for number one, man, it'll be you tonight there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, but that's okay. You can always give it to somebody else, Roger.
Listen, man, you're a good guy, man. You're a good guy. Have a great rest of the day, my friend. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Outstanding signal as always. This is Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon, saying 73s for now, and I just got you in the logbook. Have a great rest of the night, man, and set a spell and enjoy the show. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K6AER as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on in and enjoy the room. Costs you absolutely nothing to hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Man, please give us a subscribe, guys. Give us a subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. We got to get to 3,000, man. We got to get to 3,000. CQ20, this is K6AER in Texas calling CQ. Whiskey 0 kilowatts and liquor. Good evening to you, my friend Bill number 1. This is K6AER in Texas. How copy?
Hey there, KB. Hope you're doing well tonight. Came up a little unexpected, but we got you in the radio just good.
man, listen, I know it was unexpected. Listen, of course, Bill, of course, I got to do some traveling Monday. And so I said, man, let me get home and get a bag packed and get everything situated. And so I got on out of there early today, and I said, man, it is FRIYAY. So let's go ahead and do a show, man, and get some names in the logbook there, Roger.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, I'm not going to keep you long. You got a big pileup already. Holy cow, you're getting famous, man. Everybody come out of the woodwork looking for you. And, okay, 73 Whiskey 0 Kilo Alpha Lima, Kilowatts and Bourbon.
Oh, man, I appreciate the wave. I definitely appreciate the wave. I don't know about famous, man, but I tell you what, I was so happy. I went on a podcast on yesterday. First time ever being on the podcast. It was a family, a group out of Panama. And I've been doing a lot of Panama research. And so I finally caught them on live, and I went in there. And in there about 10 minutes, and one of the guys in there actually was a ham operator and knew exactly who I was. And so, listen, I felt like I was somebody, man. Bill, thank you for stopping in. Definitely appreciate the wave. And I just got you my logbook on QRZ. Whiskey 0 kilowatts and liquor. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas says 73s for now. Have a great rest of the night, sir.
Kilowatt 5, kilowatts. Got the power out there.
And I didn't get my back camera set. I'm scared. I'm scared to turn it on, man. I didn't get that back camera set, so man, here we go. Let's just see what it's looking at, man. How about that? CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQ.
Number 1, Alpha Romeo Oscar. November 9.
Man, that was a mess right there. Was that November 9?
November 9, X-ray, Quebec X-ray.
Is it X-ray, Quebec X-ray?
Yes, sir, KB.
Oh, I got you that time. November 9, X-ray, Quebec X-ray. Hey, Rick, what's going on up there in Alexandria there, sir?
It's cold and about 10 inches of snow on the ground. I hear you're famous.
Oh, man, listen, I don't know about all that, Rick. I do not know about all that, but I do know this. I'm making you guys famous because, look, I just posted your oh, man, you don't have nothing on QRZ so the people could see, Rick. Rick, I just threw your QRZ page on, man, thinking everybody's going to get to see what was going on, and, man, there's nothing there. Come on, Rick.
Yeah, well, I've been aiming to at least put a picture on there, but I haven't got it done yet. And the last time I talked to you, you said the same thing.
Oh, man, listen. Well, look, I was trying to make you famous, man. I was trying to make you famous, Rick. You're going to have to at least put a picture on there of the dog or the cat or the bottom of the antenna or something, man. Come on, Rick.
Yeah, we'll get it done one of these days, KB. You getting along all right?
Oh, man, listen, all is well on this end, man. And we did have about our patent at 2 inches of snow, and it lasted for about 24 hours, man. And I think they're talking about maybe having some snow flurries Monday or Tuesday. But now we're talking flurries now. That's just a little dusting there, Roger.
Now, Roger, on that, yeah, we got some really cold weather coming in. They're talking wind chills 15 and 20 below zero.
Oh, boy. Listen, now, I'll tell you what that means to me. That means time to pack my bag and head to Florida there, Roger.
Well, it ain't that great in Florida either. I talked to a guy down there today, and he said it's about 68 degrees.
Oh, man, I'll take 68 degrees all day. All day compared to 20 or teen or minus. Come on, man.
Same way with me, KB. Hey, you're really hot tonight. You're 5'9" over 20.
Oh, man. Listen, Mother Nature must be in my favor, man. I can't tell you what I told her the other night there, Roger.
Roger on that. Okay, KB, I'll get out here and let you go. Let somebody else get a hold of you. 73 is our young man. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I appreciate you coming back to me. November 9, X-ray, Quebec X-ray.
Oh, man, thank you for being out here and waving at me. I definitely appreciate that. Rick, we can't talk to ourselves, man, so I need people like you to get out here and wave at me, and you did just that. I just got you in my logbook on QRZ, sir. Stay warm up there, man. You might need to put on some of them long johns there this afternoon there, Roger. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on in to the live stream and enjoy and see what we got going on in here. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20.
Amateur radio operator, N1ARO.
N1ARO. Good evening to you, my friend George, up there around Maine. Great signal coming into Texas there, Roger.
Roger that. I'm trying my new, my Heil and my PR40 and got that all hooked in here, so we're playing with it and trying to get it sound like something. That's different. My first boom mic, so I can sit here in my recliner and use my hand PTT and make it a little comfortable. And how are you?
Man, all is well on this end. All is well on this end. Well, that thing is, you sound great up there. I wonder, you got a little something at the end of your syllables there, and I don't know if it's just a little hot. That thing got a volume on it, or does it have bass and treble and all of that?
Now, just turn the mic gain down a little bit. Is that any better to you, or is there still a little something?
Nope. Perfect. And you're going to be at about the 12-minute mark, man. You'll be able to go back and take a listen to that thing. You sounding great now, man. Well, you always sound great. You just got the right voice for this type of stuff, man. You definitely got the right voice for this type of stuff. And now, and listen, put a picture on that page so we can see you sitting back in that recliner, man, with that boom mic going there, Roger.
Hey, you know what? I will. And I bought the black and gold. And gotta love that for sure. You know what? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We got snow coming in Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And Monday night low temperatures are supposed to be 0. Huh? I knew you'd love it.
Oh, my boy. Oh, my God, man. Listen, do you have any, your bed sheets up there, do you have, like, electric blankets or something?
Hell no. I got a log cabin with foot-thick walls and a big furnace and a black cast iron wood cook stove in the kitchen. The house is toasty warm.
Oh man, what do your house normally run in the wintertime? What do you normally kind of keep it at?
No, not very hot. I don't like it real hot, so we keep it like 68, 70 degrees. We had a litter of golden retriever puppies born last night, and she had 8 puppies, 6 boys and 2 girls. They're doing really good. And so if you ever catch me on Facebook on Barefoot Farm, we always put pictures on there. You can see what the newest stuff of what's going on.
Barefoot Farms. Okay, I'll go take a look at that. Outstanding, man. Good luck. Good deal, man. Brand new babies, man. How cool is that? And yep, I can deal with 68, 70. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you do that. You keep it warm only by burning firewood. Is that correct?
Oh no, we've got an oil furnace that runs all night long. And then when we start that wood cook stove in the morning, then the furnace does not run until 11 o'clock at night when we let the wood stove go out and we go to bed. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. But it's nice when you've been out doing stuff to come in and back up to the cook stove. It's one of those big black cast iron antique ones, and it's kind of a focal point of the whole cabin.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, you living the dream, sir. You are living the dream, my friend. Say, man, thank you for stopping in and waving, man. I jumped out here on this Friday. I know everybody's like, man, what are you doing out here on a Friday evening? And, man, so I just wanted to jump out here. I was sitting here playing around, got home early and got everything finished up. And I said, man, it is FRIYAY. Let's get this radio fired up for about an hour or so before I get into the night. So I think I'm going to take the wife out and wine and dine her tonight there, Roger.
Roger that. Sounds like a plan. That'd be a good thing. Yep, I got the AL82 is doing about 1,500 at you in the Mosley, so if you could pop in and say hello, and then I can listen to myself too and see what it sounds like.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're going to enjoy that audio. You're going to enjoy that audio. You're doing a good job. Sounds great coming this way, and I can tell you that up front. George, thank you for stopping in. Nice wave, man. And stay warm up there, my friend. Stay warm up there. November 1, amateur radio operator. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now. And thank you for stopping in, and I'll let you put the ribbon on it, sir.
Roger that. You're sounding great up here. 10 over, by the way. So have a good evening, and keep doing what you're doing, because we all enjoy it. 73 from N1ARO, Costa Maine.
Oh, man, beautiful signal, man. Beautiful signal. Have a great one, and you're doing an outstanding job. William Blanton says, let's go. Says the wife says hi. Tell her we said hi, William. Get in here, man. Put that call sign so we can hear you. Let's get this thing started. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQ. What's that 3 Alpha station? 3 Alpha station, one more time. Oh, somebody came in there with you, man. One more time. Hold on, guys. One more time.
Victor Alpha 3, Alpha Oscar Yankee.
Victor Alpha 3, Alpha, what else?
Oscar Yankee.
I got it that time. Good evening to you, Emmanuel, up there around Woodbridge. Good evening to you, sir. Good signal coming this way. Somebody was riding your coattail and knocking you out of there, but I got you now. Good evening to you. What's going on up there in Woodbridge there, Roger?
Not much, okay? We don't have snow. Everything is melting today. My garlic is exposed right now.
Oh, man. Well, I tell you what, I think he's going to be back for you. I bet it's going to be on his way back. Look like we're going to get a big storm coming back through here sometime Sunday there, Roger.
Roger. I'm waiting for them, but there's a little bit of the time, and then we got good temperatures, and everything is melting away.
And let me just guess, man. You would rather snow be on the ground, wouldn't you?
I don't want them, okay? My job now is plowing snow, but I'm just going out when it's over 5 centimeters, so I'm okay with my standby.
Well, I'll tell you what, my friend, it's working for you. Sounding great coming this way. What are you using? What radio and everything you're using?
Well, last time we got a QSO, I didn't have the amplifier, okay? I'm using a dipole, the Alpha Delta, okay, and my ICOM 746. But I adding 4 months ago or 3 months ago, I'm adding my ICOM 1000.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you sounding good this way, sir. You're doing a great job this way. Definitely not a problem pulling you out, man. And I'll say good evening to you, and I did just get you in the logbook. Nice signal coming into Texas there, Roger.
Roger. Thank you. 73. Have a good year, okay?
Have a good one, sir. Thank you for stopping in, and I'm sure we'll get to do it again down the road somewhere. Have a good one, man. Thank you for checking in. Let's see if we can get him in here. Kilo Ocean 4 Delta Bravo Papa. Kilo Ocean 4 Delta Bravo Papa. This is K6AER in Texas. How copy?
Hey, William over here in North Carolina. You got a copy?
Oh, man. Good evening to you over there in North Carolina. Let me turn the beam a little bit. Way at the bottom of that thing there. See if I can hear you a little bit better. Good evening to you, man. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. What's going on over there, man?
I know, but we're waiting for this winter weather. They said it's going to get down here, get down to about 8 degrees. I just wanted to say hello and say time to do it. You have my antenna, so then I'll say it's about 50 feet. And now it's down at probably about 50 feet in the air. I just want to keep it working.
Roger. Well, I tell you what, man. You better go get some more logs, man, for the fire, man, because that weather is coming, and I think it's going to be a mess, man. So you better go get some more logs for the fire there, Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, thank you for stopping in. I definitely appreciate it. I just got you my logbook on QRZ, and I'm sure we'll get to do it again down the line. And tell the wife we said hello right back to her. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Says 73s for now.
6 Yankee 5, Charlie Bravo. I'm listening, KB.
Roger, Roger. Have a good one. 6 Yankee 5, Charlie Bravo. Good evening to you, my friend Scorpio.
What's going on, KB?
Oh, man, listen, you know all is well on this end, Scorpio. Listen, I was kind of excited to see you popped up in the chat over there, man. I was excited to see you pop up in my chat there, Roger.
Roger, I'm very much here listening to you on YouTube, man. So in bodacious, as usual, I listen. Enjoy the weekend, my friend KB. K5, KB, 6 Yankee 5, Charlie Bravo. Me and my week station around Jamaica, I'm listening.
Oh, man, you making a nice trip this way talking about a week station, man. Talking about a week station. Hey, Charlie Bravo, how many watts you running down there? About 4,000?
100 watts, man. 100 watts, that's my limit, Roger.
I knew you was going to tell me 100 watts in a wire, man. I knew you was going to say 100 watts in a wire. Well, good evening to you, man. Sounded great this way, and thank you for coming out here waving at me, man. I just got your logbook on QRZ. 6 Yankee 5, Charlie Bravo. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Says 73, sir. Roger, Roger. Outstanding. Good evening once again. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, and we call it the Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon Show every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central and sometimes on Friday. Come on. Go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on in and get to see what's going on in here, man. And not only see, but get to hear exactly what's going on. And if we make a contact, you get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20.
November 4, Kilo November Alpha with 3
November 4, Kilo November Alpha. Hey, Tony, man, what's going on with you?
Just playing on the radio here, KB. First time I get on the Kilowatts and Bourbon show running 925 watts right now.
Oh, boy. I'm going to call that a kilowatt, sir. Oh, boy. Welcome to to Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon show there, Roger.
Yes, sir, KB. Got a 811H I picked up used not too long ago, and a 2-element beam. So running a good little setup here now, and I scrolled through and seen that the waterfall was good and thick down here. I said, let me scroll over, and I said, oh man, I got to give it a try.
Well, listen, my friend. I just sat back and I said, man, yep, he's loud. I said, yep, he's loud. I guarantee you're going to enjoy this video, sir. You're going to enjoy this video. You're going to be at about the 24-minute mark. And do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. When you go back and you listen to this audio and listen to how that thing sound coming his way, do me a favor and send me a comment in that on YouTube and let me know that you saw it and what you think of it. Man, you sounding good, sir.
I do appreciate it, KB. Every other time I've got you, it's been barefoot and 100 watts. But right now, I'm loving this amp.
I'll tell you what, man. Listen, I'm writing your name down right now. I'm writing this call down. You know, every now and again, man, I'll find a station out here that's sounding the way you sound, and I'll put you on the rest of my social media, man. Instagram, X, and man, Facebook, and I call it the QSO. Man, I can't even remember what I call it now. Goodness gracious, man. I did one about a week ago. And so I'm going to showcase. I think it's showcase. And so I'm going to spotlight you, man, because you're definitely sounding good there, Roger.
Okay, B, I appreciate it. I ain't going to sit here and hold the show up too much, but I will head over to that YouTube and check it out, sir. I appreciate it. K6AER. This is N4 KNA Clear.
Oh, man, you're doing a good job. Look at that waterfall. You're lighting that thing up like a Christmas tree, man. Get out of here, Tony. Sounding good, man. Have a good one, sir. Thank you for stopping in and waving, and I did get you in the logbook. QRZ. Was that a SW2 or something like that?
Whiskey 2, Echo Uniform Alpha.
I got that. Whiskey 2, Echo Uniform Alpha. Mr. Paul over there in Palm City, Florida. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
I copy you as if you were right in my room here. I copy you 30 over, almost 30 over.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. I might have to I was going to take the YL out tonight, man, for some dinner or something. I might need to take Mother Nature out instead, man, because she's definitely smiling on me this afternoon. Now, Roger?
Roger that. What was your call sign, Kilo 5?
Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon there, Roger?
K5, KAB, nice to meet you.
Well, there you go, man. There you go. You sounding great coming this way, sir. And don't know if you know or not, but we are streaming live on YouTube as we speak, man. If you go to YouTube and put in my call K6AER, guess what, man? Right about that 26-minute mark, you'll be able to hear exactly how good that radio sound in Texas and also get to see what's going on in this radio room virtually there, Roger.
I love it. I will definitely go on.
And listen, while you're over there, do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe, man. I would appreciate it there, Roger.
I got no problem with that.
I definitely appreciate it. I got you in the logbook. Have a great rest of the day. Whiskey 2, Echo Uniform Alpha. Big signal in Texas. Have a great rest of the day, sir. QRZ.
Kilo 0, Delta Juliet.
Kilo Delta Juliet Station. One more time.
Yes, it's Kilo 0, Delta Juliet. QSL?
That is a QSL. Hey, Dennis, man, why you sounding so good in Texas there, Roger?
Well, I don't know. It must just be the nice clear air up here in North Iowa.
Oh, man, well, I'll tell you what, you're making a beautiful trip this way. What's the working conditions? What are you using up that way, Dennis?
I've got a Yaesu FTDX10. I'm driving my old Heathkit SB220 amplifier, putting out about 500 or 600 watts into a doublet.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you're sounding good, sir. You're making a beautiful trip this way. Definitely not a problem pulling you out. None at all, sir. You're making a nice trip this way, man. And you're going to be, listen, I don't know if you know or not, but we are streaming live on YouTube. And if you go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on into the room, man, you'll be able to hear exactly what that thing sound like on my end there, Roger.
Roger that. I can see you right now. I'm looking at your picture. That's you got set up there, too.
Oh, man, listen, that's what I like right there. You're already ahead of the game, sir. You already know what's going on. That's perfect, man. Well, listen, do me a favor, man. When you go over there and take a listen to that thing, please hit that like and subscribe there, Roger.
Copy that. And you got something on the wall. Looks like you spent some time in Uncle Sam's Canoe Club like I did.
Oh, man, did you, man? Listen, thank you for your service, sir, and I did, man. United States Navy retired there, Roger.
Copy that. Well, thank you for the contact. You're really clear and booming into Mason City, Iowa. Enjoyed making the contact here. Let some other guys grab you and get you in the log.
Well, listen, I definitely appreciate you coming in here waving, man. Beautiful signal this way. And if, like you know, I'm going through that QRZ page, and I see 540. I see 540 there, and 877. Outstanding, man. Well, listen, once again, thank you for your service, man. And you already know we couldn't be what we are without people like you, man. Thank you for what you're doing and your outstanding signal coming into Texas this afternoon. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now. And thank you for stopping in, and I did get you in the logbook.
73.
QRZ. Oh my God, that's a mess. Tango Charlie Station, Tango Charlie Station, one more time. I think you said Kilo Zero, Italy, Tango Charlie. Hey, Mark, over there around Grand Island, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Very, very nice signal at 59 plus here. And just enjoying a nice Friday evening and just about ready to go out to dinner with the wife. Over.
Oh, man, listen, I got the same plans, man. I got the same plans. I think I'm going to roll her up, man, and take her out to dinner, man, and maybe stop at the cigar spot and have a stogie and maybe drink a couple nice fingers of bourbon and call it the night there, Roger?
Very good. Sounds like a good plan. We'll say 73 to you. Look for you down the pike. And nice working at K6AER.
Oh, man, thank you for stopping in and waving. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, it'll bring you right into the live stream, man. And you get to see in this radio room, see what we're doing and feel what we're doing. And most important, you get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end. Have a great rest of the night, sir.
73.
Roger, Roger. QRZ. November Whiskey Zulu. One more time.
This is Kilo 5, November Whiskey Zulu, Colorado. Go ahead.
Good evening to you, Mr. Sean, up there around Loveland, Colorado. Are you mobile?
I am not. I'm based, but I have a very compromised antenna system in my attic.
Well, I got you 5'7", man. I got you 5'7". I don't know how much compromising you got, but I got you 5'7". Tell me about that antenna.
I've got two up there. One of them is an MFJ 1486 or something like that. It's a high-Q loop. I use that to pull in SSTV signals and things like that and pump them up to my website. Then I have a sailboat tuner. It's a random wire tuner up there, which is a long wire strung across the attic, and that's what I'm talking to you on now. There's a little more information on my website right there, K5NWZ, that you're looking at.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got you 5'7" into Texas, man, so it's definitely making it this far, so you're doing a good job this way, and I definitely appreciate you jumping out here waving that hand, man. Outstanding. You actually got through the pile-up. I don't know how many out there, but it sounds like it's quite a few. And how many watts are you running?
It's a 7300. It's a 100-watt radio, but I can only put about 50 out of here before it blows everything up in the station.
Oh, well, you're making it. You're making the trip. It's not a problem pulling you out. It's making it for you. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you for stopping in. And please go by YouTube, man, and let me get a subscription. I would definitely appreciate that. Have a great rest of the day. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and 73s for now.
Kilo Delta 9, Uniform Radio Papa.
Kilo Delta 9. Is it Radio Uniform Papa?
Uniform Radio Papa.
I got you that time. Kilo Delta 9, Uniform Radio Papa. Hey, John, man, what's happening up there in Illinois there, Roger?
That's me. Yeah, I'm on my way home from work. We're just west of Chicago.
Are you mobile?
That's correct.
Wow, this sounds like you're on a base station, sir. Well, tell me about that mobile.
I got you about a 5.7 here with no preamp. If I put the preamp on, you're up plus 10. But yeah, I'm running a 991A MFJ tuner, 102-inch whip, and a Metron amp. Probably put out 400 or 500 watts.
Wow, it's working for you. You're sounding great, man. You're doing a good job this way out of the mobile. And be careful up there. I'm assuming no ice on the roads up there, no snow?
No, it was about 38 today, so everything melted off.
Oh, wow, good for you guys. Well, I'll tell you what, be safe up there, and thank you for coming in this way. I definitely appreciate it. And, John, do me a favor, man. When you get to the QTH, go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and the one that's red in there, click on that live stream, man, and come on into the room so you can hear exactly what you sound like on my end. You're going to be at about the 35-minute mark, man. And when you get through listening to it, hit that like and subscribe for me. I would appreciate it there, Roger.
Roger, I will. Good luck.
Thank you for stopping in. Nice signal coming this way. QRZ.
Whiskey Bravo Hotel Victor.
Whiskey Bravo Station. That Whiskey Bravo Station. One more time.
It's Whiskey Bravo Hotel Victor. How are you this afternoon?
Oh, man. Good evening to you, Mr. Thomas. Tom, well, I'm not sure what you go up there around Aurora, Colorado. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, man, and we are doing quite well this afternoon there, Roger.
Roger, good to hear that. Yeah, we're over here in Aurora, Colorado. We're getting this Arctic blast coming in tonight. It started this afternoon. It got really windy out here, about 10 miles east of Denver, and we're going to be in the minus teens here in the next couple of days, so it's going to be a cold one.
Man, I tell you what, I don't know how you guys do it, man. And I'm over here complaining about 28, 29, and 30. Man, when they hit 28, 29, and 30, you ought to see all of the shenanigans that go on around here trying to stay warm. Now, Roger?
Oh, I believe it. I've been down into Texas, so I believe that, and you ought to see all the crazies around here that don't know how to drive in Denver. It's ridiculous. Anyhow, I wanted to let you know your signal is booming 20 over into Aurora, Colorado this evening.
I love how you say Colorado. Colorado. I love how you say Colorado, man. Well, I'll tell you what. You sounded great in Texas, no doubt about that. Doing a fine job this way, sir. Listen, man, stay warm up there, my friend. Stay warm, man, and sit back, get you a nice cup of maybe some honey and lemon water, and put about an ounce of bourbon in there, man, and listen, and just take your time there, Roger.
Roger, that sounds like a good plan. Actually, what I'll do is a couple of nice shots of red breast. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but boy, do I love that.
Oh, man, you talking my language, sir. You are talking my language. You know this is a Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon show there, Roger.
That's good. You know what else I like is gin and ginger.
Gin and ginger?
Yes, sir. It's great.
Wow. What's the recipe there? Just maybe a couple fingers of gin and a dab of ginger? How do you do that?
No, it's Jim Beam and ginger ale.
Oh, Jim Beam and okay, I can see that. I can see that. I was thinking you was just using some straight ginger or something. I was like, man, how would that work? Good deal. Well, I'll tell you what, sounds great, man. I do not hear often people talking about drinking gin. Gin to me is like a 70s drink or something, but who knows? Well, I take that back. Over in California, they drink gin and juice there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. No, you know what's good is gin and tonic.
Oh, man, I think you just like gin there, Roger. What's the brand of gin that you prefer?
Well, the Jim Beam is whiskey, so it's like a 7.7, but it's Jim Beam and 7 or ginger ale.
Oh man, well I'll tell you what, that might be working. That sounds decent. That sounds decent. Listen, my friend, have a good rest of the day, man, and do me a favor. Go over to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on in and see what we got going on in the room, man. You get to see behind me and see all this old equipment and everything that we got going on this way, man. And also you get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end there, Roger.
Roger that. I'll do that for sure. 73, and thank you for the QSO.
Roger, you have a great one, man. Thank you for stopping in and waving. And I did just get you in the logbook on QRZ. Have a good rest of the day, sir. QR, let me see. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K6AER in Texas. Calling CQ. Oh, man, that was a mess there. That was an absolutely mess. Let's try that one more time. QRZ. Man, I just heard radio on the end. All I heard was that station said radio on the end. This is a mess. The station with radio on the end. Come again.
Kilo, Foxtrot, Zero, Outlaw, Rebel, Radio.
I missed the last part before radio. Kilo, man, you know what? I'm wondering if I'm not going blind or something. I can't even see that thing. It's so small. Hold on. Let me blow this up a little bit. I'm like, what is going on? I can't even read. That's so small. Now, I got Kilo, Foxtrot, Kilo something. One more time.
Kilo, Foxtrot, Zero, Outlaw, Rebel, Radio. Kilo, Bravo, 8.
Oh, I got it that time. Kilo, Foxtrot, Kilo, Foxtrot, 0. Alpha, Radio. Is that a QSL?
Negative, correction. Kilo, Foxtrot, 0, Oscar, Romeo, Kilo, Foxtrot, 0, Outlaw, Rebel.
Oh, I got you that time, man. I apologize. Kilo, Fox, 0, Ocean, Rebel, Radio. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
And you got a big honking signal. We are located 35 miles west of the Mile High City, 8,000 feet. This is number two, QSO for you. Roger?
Oh, man, listen. I like everything about it, sir. I like everything about it. Number two. I did copy that, man. Well, good evening to you, sir. Listen, you guys have it. How much snow you have up there?
Well, we got snow on the ground from September, but we got light snow and about a 40 or a 50-degree temperature drop coming tonight. Over.
Did you say snow on the ground since September?
Roger that. We are located at 8,000 feet near the Continental Divide. Over.
Well, I tell you what, man. Listen, it takes all kinds, sir. It takes all kinds, and listen, I don't want none of it. You guys keep all that mess that way because I don't want any of it, man. If it was snow on the ground here since September, it would be an issue around Texas there. Roger?
Hey, roger that. Up here we got June, July, and winter. Hey, we're going to say 73, and hey, hands up for some, we want to say hands up for Pappies. Over.
Oh, man, well, I'll tell you what, you're making a nice trip this way. Definitely appreciate it. And, you know, we are streaming live on YouTube. Go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on in and join the room, man. I would definitely appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day, sir, and stay warm. This is Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon, saying 73s for now.
73.
Oh, my God, man. That is something to pull out right there. One more time, guys. QRZ.
Oscar, Mike.
Oh, I heard that. Well, boom! Whiskey Alpha 8, Ocean, Mike. Hey, shipmate, what's going on up there in Crystal Falls, sir?
Oh, yeah, we had a beautiful day today, but like everyone's been saying, next couple days we'll sit in the negatives and probably get a little busier. But I got a little bit of big news here. This morning, about 10:30, grandson number 7, he's entered the world. And don't ask me his name because I don't even, I asked her, what's your name, woman? She never come back to me. So I don't even know his name. So, anyway, all else is doing good, and you're sounding really good up here, and so I guess I'll step back here and give you a chance to talk.
Well, man, congratulations. How awesome is that, man? How awesome is that? Life moves on, man, making more life as we go. So the outstanding congratulations once again. And you sounding great this way as always. Definitely not a problem pulling you out. Never. And once again, you know I'm going to say it, man. You know I'm going to say it. Thank you for your service.
Yes, sir. Back at you, Chief. I don't know if you ever spent any time on the Sarasota or Saratoga. We refueled her a couple of times, but my brother-in-law was on the Saratoga doing about the same job that you did.
Oh, man, listen. I think I did about, I want to say maybe 15 or 20 days aboard any ship, and that was just for doing workups, man. We did workups, and that was it. I found my way to that C-130, and that thing don't land on the ship, and that was the best thing going for me there, Roger.
All right, Roger. My brother, he was a specialist in the Corsair, and then they phased out the Corsair, and he retired. So he put in his 21 years, and he's sitting back happy now.
Well, good for him, man. Good for him. I remember that, man. The Corsair. That's been forever ago that I've even seen one of them. So good for him. Well, I'll tell you what, man, you're sounding great coming this way, man. And listen, thank you for easing out here on a Friday evening with me, man. I didn't think I would get no whole bunch of participation on a Friday evening. I said, man, I'm sure everybody is moving around, trying to do things, getting off work and all of that. And I'm out playing radio, and I was just going to take what I could take, man. And, man, this thing has been busy. I think we are already up to about 20 contacts in an hour there, Roger.
Roger, I'm going to give you a 783 and let I'm sure a lot of people are waiting out there to get a chat in. So, y'all have a good one, and this is Whiskey Alpha 8, Oscar Mike, and we're clear.
Roger, I got you in my logbook, sir. Have a great rest of the day. Nice signal coming this way. QRZ. Oh my God, man. It's an absolute train wreck out there, man. Let me turn this beam all the way to the West Coast, man. Let me turn it all the way to the West Coast. It's an absolute train wreck out there, man. I can't pull out no signals. This is a mess. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K6AER as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on in and enjoy the room. You get to sit in my room virtually, see what's going on in here and hear what's going on in here. And most important, if we make a contact, you get to hear exactly what you sound like in my radio. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20. Whiskey Echo Radio, wireless electric radio. I heard you, sir. This is K6AER in Texas. How copy?
Smack you on the back side of your head. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to smack you on the wrong side of the head. Now, you aiming the other way. You aiming the other way. Brother. You sounding good as normal. I'm going to get in there before you get on out of here. Normally I tap in there at the end, I know. Well, it's good to hear you. How's your day there?
Man, all is well on this end. Are you on 14.287? Are you on 14.287? I don't know if that's Mother Nature or the fact that I'm looking out west. It's a little buzz going on. I got you about a 5.6 signal, about a 5.6, and I'm sure I'm not doing much better seeing I'm looking out west there, Roger.
Yeah, I got you. You 3x3, 3x4 sometimes there. 3x3, 3x4. But yeah, it's probably because I'm tapping you on the backside there. Go ahead.
Well, I'm sure that's exactly what it is. I jumped over on the vertical to see if that's going to pull it out a little bit better. Good evening to you, my friend. November 3, wireless electric radio with that good sound of radio. This is K6AER in Texas. How copy?
K6AER. Man, you sounding good over here now. Even on that vertical, that's straight up and down. You're 5x5, 5x7 on your last lead over. You're trying to squeak up there at 5'9", you're Roger.
Yep, same thing here. You did go up to about a 5'7", 5'8", 5'9". So there you go, man. Well, good evening to you, my friend. Sounding solid this way now, man. Listen, you wait till I turn the antenna around before you keyed that thing up. Well, good evening to you, Chris. Sounding great, man. Thank you for being out here waving, man. Definitely appreciate you getting out here with me on a Friday evening, man. Listen, what? I just got you my law book on QRZ there, Roger.
I heard that, brother. And 73 to you and everybody that's always contributing and helping out, and super chats and all that good stuff. You keep on getting on. You're getting down, brother. And good again. 73s. You take care. We'll talk to you soon. K6AER from M3 Wireless Electric Radio.
Man, you sound good. Have a good one, my friend. Thank you for stopping in and waving, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. QRZ.
Charlie Whiskey November.
Charlie Whiskey November Station. Charlie Whiskey November Station. One more time.
Okay, this is Kilo Bravo 2, Charlie Whiskey November, KB2 CWN. My name is Frank, Foxtrot Romeo Alpha November Kilo, and we're located 40 miles north of the city of Tampa in the state of Florida. I got you 10, you're almost 20 dB over S9. Go ahead.
Roger, Frank. Good evening to you, sir. Now, I was just looking in that direction, man, and everything was crowded and a mess, and so I turned out west, and guess what? Then Florida jump up in my radio. Good evening to you, Frank. Sounding good coming this way, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K6AER in Texas. Listen, we are streaming live on YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call and come on in and enjoy what we got going on here there, Roger.
Yeah, QSO, I got you on YouTube right now on the QRZ also. Mike the Bike, real nice bike. You still got it?
Oh, man, listen. That bike will be here when I'm long gone, Frank. That bike will be sitting in that garage when I'm long gone. But listen, I guarantee you when I do check out of here, though, them kids going to sell it immediately there, Roger.
Yeah, I hear that. They're going to get a pretty penny for it, too. All right, my friend, listen, I appreciate you jumping in. Let me jump in there. 73, there's a lot of stations trying to call you. Take care, and God bless, and have a good weekend. This is KB2 CWN in Tampa Bay, Florida.
Outstanding, sir. You have a great one, and thank you for getting in here waving. Definitely appreciate that. And what a collection of radios, man. So listen, the same thing applies to you, sir. As soon as you check up out of here, those kids gonna sell those radios as quick as possible there, Roger. Oh, you must have got out of there. QRZ. Oh, man, we're going to have to do that again. 1 second. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. That Alpha station, one more time. Alpha station, one more time. QRZ. Whiskey Hotel Station, one more time. Is that Mike Whiskey Hotel?
Yes, it is.
Good evening to you, sir. Hey, Mike. Good evening to you over there around Madison. You said turn that beam around, and I don't have to turn it around. You jumping in the side of it there, Roger. Oh man, I got over on the vertical that time. And you came right on up in this radio. Good evening to you, man. Sounding good coming into Texas there, Roger. Roger, I definitely got that. Well, I'll tell you what, man, thank you for being in here and for being over on the side in that chat. I definitely appreciate that, man. And you're doing a nice job coming this way there, Roger.
Yeah, I got you 20 over 9, Kerry. You're blowing it. in here, loud and clear.
Well, listen, that's exactly what we want to do, man. I sometimes think that this vertical don't work, man, but I think it's not working because I'm not sitting on it enough, but it's definitely working, man. I got you a solid 5.9 signal this way, and you're making a nice trip this way there, Roger.
Vertical there, Roger.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it's definitely working. This is that 4BTV. I think I got that right, the Hustler 4BTV. It's got about 54 radios on the ground, and I'm gonna try to figure out how to put about 10 or 15 more down this winter there, Roger.
Yeah, that's the only problem. I don't have anywhere to really run any radio, so I don't know what I'm going to do right now.
Oh, man, listen, I know how that works. I know exactly how that works, man. You know, these properties now, it's not a whole lot of room to do a whole lot of nothing, man. And I wish I had some room. I would have 100. I have 100 antennas out there, man. But I got a whole fifth of an acre, 1/5 of an acre there, Roger.
Well, there ain't a whole lot of room. I'm going to keep you on this show. I know there's a lot of people wanting to talk to you. That's it, President. Have a good one. I'll let you talk to people, and I'll get you on the here and then please, bye-bye.
Roger, thank you for stopping in, man. Beautiful signal coming this way. And I did just get you in the log book. And have a great rest of the day, sir, and thank you for stopping in. Hold on, guys. CQDX, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQDX. CQDX, any distant station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQDX. CQDX.
Kilo Echo 2, Delta Victor Kilo. Okay, Staten Island, New York.
CQDX, any station outside of the United States. CQDX, any station outside of the United States. Let me try one more time. CQDX, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQDX, any station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling any station outside of the United States.
Charlie Oscar 7, November Lima.
Charlie Oscar 7 station, one more time.
This is Canada, Ontario 7, Norway, London. Canada, Ocean 7, New Orleans, my friend. 5-9 plus into Cuba, over.
I think I got you right. Did you say Charlie Ocean 7, November Lima? Mr. Nick over there in Cuba, is that a QSL?
QSO, my friend. Nice talking to you again. You're the 10 dB over a minor here in Cuba at this time. I'm located in Cuba de Avila. It is somehow the center-east part of the Long Island of Cuba. And you've got plenty of room around here, my friend. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Charlie Ocean 7, November Lima, over.
Roger, man. Making a nice trip. You're making a nice trip to Texas, man. Good evening to you. Thank you for coming in here waving. Don't know if you know or not, but we are streaming live on YouTube, man. Go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER. It'll give you an opportunity to hear exactly what you sound like coming in my radio in Texas there, Roger.
Roger. I look for right now. I'm putting my 100 watts on the antenna, and the antenna is hard to diapole, only a hard diapole. 100 watts with normal SP757DX2 diesel rate, my friend. You're coming while I'm clear around here. It's a pleasure for me to say Happy New Year for you, my friend. Go ahead, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Charlie Ocean 7, Norway, London.
Roger, I appreciate the wave, man. Making a nice trip into Texas this afternoon. And if you would, please go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on in and like the room. I would definitely appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day, sir. Outstanding signal coming into Texas this afternoon, and I did just get you in the logbook on QRZ. Kilo Ocean 7 November Lima. This is K5KAB in Texas, saying 73s for now, and thank you for stopping in and waving there, Roger.
Roger. Thank you from Charlie Ocean 7, Norway London. Take care. Bye-bye.
Siente tres. CQ20, CQDX, CQDX. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling any DX station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQDX. Oh, man, I hear a station calling. That station calling. Try one more time. This is K5KB in Texas calling CQDX. Oh, man, I heard Zulu. Is that Zulu? Is that correct, Zulu?
You sound good in Florida.
That Zulu station, I think you said DX station, the DX station. One more time. Oh, man, just not enough to pull you out. Any of you guys hear that station that's calling? I think he's saying Zulu something. Any of you guys can hear that station calling? The station calling, try it one more time. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Station that's calling DX one more time, please. Oh, you're saying Japan. Are you saying Japan there, Roger? I'm going to turn the beam around. I'm assuming you are in Japan. Are you in Japan? Oh, man, I hear you, and I heard you saying Juliet. I heard you saying Juliet, and I'm assuming that you're in Japan, and I'm going to turn the beam around that way. Let's see, Juliet 8 India Hotel is what? Let's see, Juliet 8. Let me get that right. Is it Juliet 8? Juliet 8 there, Roger?
In the Caribbean there, KB, in the Caribbean.
Juliet 8 India Hotel, is that QSL?
It's Juliet 88 India Hotel, KB.
Give it to me one more time.
Juliet 88 India Hotel in St. Vincent Hotel.
Oh, I got it that time. That is exactly what it is, Ira. Let me turn this beam back around. I was turning it towards Japan, man. Hey, good evening to you, Ira. Juliet 88 India Hotel. Juliet 88 India Hotel. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy? Roger. I got about half of that, man. I got you about a 4 and 4, 4 and 3, and struggling with it, but I do hear you in there, and I do. Everybody else hear you but me, man. I tell you, this station is all mouth and no ears, man. The problem is my noise level. My noise level is about 5.5, man. And so anything under that, I am struggling. I will say good evening to you, man. And listen, remember, I am streaming live on YouTube, sir. I hope you would go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in, enjoy the room, man. Get to see what's going on in here and get to hear what's going on in here. And if you do that, please hit that like and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it there. Roger? Roger. Ciao to you as well. You say you already a subscriber. I like that. Have a good one, man, and thank you for stopping in and waving. I definitely appreciate it, and I just got you in the logbook. Have a good rest of the day, sir. CQ. This is K6AER. Let me turn this beam back up north, man. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20.
Kilo Charlie 4 November Juliet X-ray Rinky Dinky CB station.
Oh man, this guy right here. Kilo Charlie 4 November Juliet X-ray. Good evening to you, sir. Big signal coming into Texas there, Roger.
Hey, Roger KB, man, I'll tell you what, man, you're sounding good. You're 40 over. 40 over up here in southeast Tennessee, my friend. Sounding good, and yeah. It might be the operator has a problem with hearing, not the radio. Hi.
I tell you what, man, you always listen, man. You already know, man. I did 20 years United States Navy, sir, and thank you for your service as well. And I only got one ear, man. Let me put it on the camera, man, because see, I want you guys to understand what's going on here. See, this right ear, this ear here is just for decoration. That's just for decoration. That ear don't even hear, man. I only got one ear, man, so it takes a whole lot for me to understand what's going on there, Roger.
Oh, Roger, you go back to my profile there and bring back up that Navy profile picture. You'll see what my rating was. I shot the big guns there, buddy. I shot the big guns in the Navy. I was a gunner's mate gun, then went to gunner's mate missile.
Oh, man, listen, I know what's going on with you guys. You were sitting at the bottom of the boat in the air conditioner, eating Snicker bars, pushing a button there, Roger.
Oh, Roger, man, I did 2 tours in the Gulf there, and I didn't eat no sand, but I did see some scuds and things go by, and we did shoot up some of those, I guess they call a PYB boat from the Iraqis. We blew them the hell out of the water and blew their heads halfway and gave some fish something to eat. But yeah, man, love you, man. You got a big pilot, man. I was just kind of trying to work for that bourbon, man. This very old Martin just ain't cutting it, Roger.
I heard that was some pretty decent whiskey, though. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I gotta come up with another contest. I might do a contest for the veterans, man. I might do a contest for veterans only, man. And that way you guys can win one of these bottles of bourbon, man. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Definitely appreciate it. Beautiful signal coming this way. Sound good as always. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K6AER in Texas, saying 73s for now. Let me get you in my logbook. And I did. Just got you in my logbook on QRZ there, Roger.
Roger, shit, mate. Love you, man. Take care and keep doing what you're doing, man. We'll talk to you next time.
Roger. Beautiful signal, my friend. Thank you for stopping in and waving. CQ20. This is K6AER in Texas. If you didn't, go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on in and join the room, man. Costs you absolutely nothing to hit that like and subscribe button. And listen, while you're here, man, you get to hear and see and feel exactly what we're doing over here in my radio room virtually. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20.
Kilo Alpha 8, India Mike.
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. Good evening to you, Bill number 2. Hey, man, listen, you missed your show, man. You missed your show. I did a show dedicated to Kilo Alpha 8. Glad it's Monday there, Roger.
Oh, Roger, KB. I'm sorry about that. When was the show, my friend?
It was Monday. And even the thumbnail has K8, K Alpha 8. Glad it's Monday on the thumbnail, man. You missed your show, man.
Oh, man. K6AER, this is K8. Glad it's Monday. I'm so sorry, KB, that I missed the show. I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay of that. Now I'm upset. Back to you.
Oh, man, all is well, man. All is well. Listen, my friend, I am loving this Lux, man. I am loving this Lux there, Roger.
Roger, I see that beautiful Lux sitting right up there on your shelf. That's looking great.
Man, I've been arguing with the people on the forum for whatever reason. I had this thing sitting over there. Well, you can't see back there. I had this thing sitting back there on the other amplifier right there. It was sitting there, and man, this thing was coming unglued. It was doing like 1,600 watts into a dummy load, of course, and about 1,600 watts, and I think I was only giving it about maybe 19 or 20 percent out of the ICOM, so about 20 watts was giving me like 1,600 watts, and I moved it and put it in this location where it's at now, and then I was only getting maybe a kilowatt, maybe 1,200, and I was doing 30% out of that out of my 7,300. 30% only was producing about 1,200 watts, and I said, man, something's not right. And so I thought about it. The jumper from back there to where it was located was about 9 feet. It was a 9 feet jumper in there. So I took that jumper and I put that 3-foot jumper, and the thing went left. I put that 9-foot jumper back in there, and right now I'm doing 10%. 10% is producing right at a kilowatt, about 1,100 watts with 10%. And if I go up to about 18%, I'm going to be doing about 1,700 watts, man. And they're arguing me down on the forum about jumpers do not change the output of this amplifier. Well, I'll tell you what, it's changing the output of my watt meter there, Roger.
Roger, KB. Yeah, I don't know why the jumper would make that big of a difference, but obviously it does. I mean, you have the proof right there, so I don't see what they're arguing about with you on it. But you're coming in 5.9 plus 10 on that beautiful Lux amplifier, KB. Back to you.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. I also got you 10 over, man. I got you 10 over. You're sounding great here as well, man. And listen, I definitely appreciate you for letting me bend your ear and bounce back and forth between amplifier and amplifier and amplifier. And I'm glad we settled here, man. It's definitely working for me. And nice, actually. I thought it was going to be, everybody's talking about the SWR situation or whatever, but my antennas normally are resonant. And so this thing been showing me 1.1 the whole while with about 1 to 2 or 3 reflect. And man, I think it's happy. And I tell you what, I've been squeezing on it for a while. Like right now, we 1 hour and 12 minutes in, and it's sitting at about 58 degrees right now. So it's warming up a little bit now, but I think I got a trick for that. I'm gonna put a small fan, a ribbon fan in the back of it, sucking out a real small fan, because this thing is on max right now, and I can't even hear the fan. So perfect choice there, Roger.
Roger, KB. Well, I'm really glad that you like that amplifier. That makes me happy. And yeah, I've had some times where I'm gabbing away, and when it gets up to, when my Mercury 3S gets up to whatever the temperature is, I hear the higher fan kick in, but I've never had any problems with it. But like you with the hex beam, it's pretty close to resonant. So the only time I've had it trip out is if I accidentally put it on the DX Commander and I'm on the wrong band or something like that, and then it'll trip out and I just have to reset it. But generally speaking, I've had zero problems with it. It works great. I'm glad you like it. Back to you.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what. Thank you for stopping in and waving, man. Beautiful signal coming this way and great audio, man. And I did just get you in the logbook in QRZ. Have a great rest of the day, my friend. And let me say 73, see you. Outstanding signal as always, sir. This is K6AER in Texas, and I'll let you put the ribbon on it.
Roger, KB. Well, thanks for another contact, my friend. K6AER. This is K6AER 73, and you and yours have a wonderful weekend, my friend. 73.
Roger. Outstanding. I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Let me take one more, and I'm going to back on up out of here, man. It has been over an hour. I try to keep it to about an hour, and I might be back. Just depend. I might be back. It's still early here, about 5 something, and I'm going to take off for dinner sometime real soon, so I don't know. I might be back. You guys have a good one. One more time, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20.
K5KAB, this is K6AER, New Mexico.
Man, that K6 station, man, my goodness. The K6 station, one more time.
Yeah, K5KAB, very good. Let's see, it comes up as KB. Well, okay, that makes it easy. My name is Mike. I'm near Alamogordo, New Mexico, a horse ranch out here in the high desert. Go ahead.
Roger. Give me that full call, Mike.
Kilo 6 Alpha Echo Radio, K6 Atomic Energy Radio. We're 50 miles south of Trinity, where the first atomic bomb was exploded.
Wow, how many miles outside of that area?
50.
Oh, wow. Now, that's quite interesting, sir. That's quite interesting. Well, I'll tell you what, man, you are sounding great coming this way. Goodness, you're loud. Man, tell me about that station there, Roger.
Well, it's not very much. It's simple. It's a 9-year-old 7300. A headset I got in a pawn shop for $10. I'm running an OM 2000 plus at legal limit. Antennas, a hex beam at 90 feet. We're about 4,600 feet out here in the desert.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're sounding great, my friend. You're doing an outstanding job out there in that desert, man. And boy, you shook me up when you came in here. That's why I had to call you real quick, because, man, you're sounding great, man. You're doing an outstanding job, man. What's the temperature like out that way?
Well, we had a heat wave today. It was 60 degrees, but tonight it'll be 25.
Oh, boy. You guys have snow on the ground?
We did about a week and a half ago. I'm looking at your pictures on the great pictures. I'm looking at this Harmon receiver. When I was a teenager back in the early 60s, I would have sold my sister for slavery to have that radio receiver.
I tell you, man, back in the day, man, all these, listen, they had that little book that came out, if you remember it or not, and it had all these beautiful receivers on there, they were bigger than Christmas, man. I knew that we couldn't afford nothing like that, but, man, I still thought about it and set up and looked at it like, boy, I wish I could have one of those. And now here we are years later, man, going to ham conventions and paying an arm and a leg for the past there, Roger.
Well, you know, you spend $1,000 for a transceiver today, and it'll outperform a $10,000 radio from 10 years ago. I see your motorcycle. Go out to QRZ.com and look up my call.
Oh, man. Listen, I don't know if you know or not, but we are streaming live on YouTube, man. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER. And this is what we do every Monday and Wednesday, and today we chose to do it on a Friday. But once I get you on the line, man, I pull up your QRZ page like I'm doing right here, and I post it, and the whole world is looking at your QRZ page real time, man. And I see that two-wheel love. I see that two-wheel love, man. Listen, you need to trade that thing in and get a cruiser there, Roger.
Oh, the problem is my legs are short. If one of those things tip over, I've got to call AAA to get it right side up.
Well, I don't know. Are you married?
Oh, very. Twice. Multiple.
Well, that's out of the picture then. I was going to say, you just got to find you a woman with long legs and put her on the back there, Roger.
Oh, my wife won't ride on the back of the motorcycle. She won't even get in the airplane with me. I'm also a commercial pilot, and I've got airplanes that she won't fly.
That sounds like a smart woman to me, man. If something was to happen, man, we don't have no funeral for both of y'all. Somebody got to bury the other one there, Roger.
Well, I raised two gorgeous daughters back in the 80s, and by the time they were 13, they could fly the airplane, land it, talk to air traffic control. I was too cheap to buy a real autopilot.
I love it, my friend. I love it. Well, I'll tell you what, man, you sounded great. Do me a favor if you don't mind. Go to YouTube when we get off of this thing, man, and put in my call, K6AER, and come in there, man, and take a look around. And that one that was live from today, you're going to be at the 1 hour and 19-minute mark. You'll be able to hear exactly what that thing sound like on my end there, Roger.
Okay, let's see. That's 1 hour and 19. I actually grew up and knew Ted Henry. I see you got a lot of Henry amps.
You said you knew Ted Henry?
Grew up in Southern California. Oh, when I was 10 years old in 1959, my mom, when she'd go visit her sister in Santa Monica, would just drop me off at Henry Radio and come back 2 hours later and pick me up.
Oh, man, you were destined. You were destined to be an amateur radio operator, sir. You were destined. How awesome is that, man? Yeah, this is what I do, man. Listen, I am a Henry nut, man. I'm a Henry guy. I love, and matter of fact, you see the 3K classics in there. If you're on the live stream, you can see the 3K classics in there. And just off of camera is the 2X, the 2K Alpha. It runs a pair of 500Zs, and I just pulled it out of line and cleaned it up. We have a ham com tomorrow, and I'm going to throw it on the truck, and I'm going to take it there and try to sell that thing, man, and clear away some space around here there, Roger.
Oh, I just spotted you're in Arlington, Texas. My first wife was on Arlington. We lived right off of Southwood.
Oh, man, I am in Arlington, Texas as we speak, man, just about 4 miles south of the Parks Mall on Interstate 20 there, Roger.
Oh, it was 1977. Her friends would come by with a big car, and my God, there was a margarita mixer between the seats. I thought I was going to go to jail.
Listen, you know, we have people on the page right now, man, and they're responding in the text messages and everything. I hope the XYL's not in earshot, man, because one of the ladies on there says, oh, you picked the wrong woman because they were flying anything there, Roger.
Oh, well, my daughters would. Matter of fact, my two daughters were beautiful. But one was a girly girl. She wanted to be seen getting out of the Learjet. The other one was a tomboy, and she wanted to fly the Learjet.
Well, listen, sound like you made them just right, man. On both ends of the spectrum, man, and that way you can meet them in the middle somewhere. You sounded good coming this way, my friend. Thank you for stopping in here and waving. I definitely appreciate it. I'm going to shut this thing down and get on out of here. But listen, we do this every Monday and Wednesday and sometimes on Friday, man. We come out here, make a whole lot of noise, man. We can bring some excitement and some fun to amateur radio. And listen, we killing sad hamism one contact at a time. And you just helped me do that there, Roger.
Okay, very good. Are you generally around this frequency?
I am. I'm normally on 20 meters somewhere, man. But I try to make so much noise, all you got to do is look at that pan adapter there, Roger.
Okay, well, we'll do that. Yeah, I had two gorgeous daughters, and my mom said it was divine restitution for all the parents I kept up at night in high school.
Oh, boy. I'm not even going to tell you what I say, man. Depending on how you treat somebody else's daughter, listen. All I'm saying, man, is payback is something else, isn't it?
Oh, it is sweet and absolute. Incidentally, I repair amps. I used to be an engineer at Alpha, so I love amplifiers.
Oh, boy, I sure wish you lived in my area, man. If you repair amplifiers, man, I sure wish you lived in my area. I can roll you over quite a few there, Roger.
I just finished at 2K4. Getting that all up and running with the 3-500s in there.
Oh, man, listen. Where have you been all my life, sir? I've been trying to keep that 2K4 together for the last 15 years, and I guess I've done a pretty decent job. It's still transmitting and working fine. But I got right here on the floor behind me, what is this? SB200. I got this heat kit SB200 behind me, and it has kicked my butt there, Roger.
But, hey, KB, my phone number's out there on QSO.com. At your convenience, you give me a call or send me a text message.
Oh, boy, I will do just that, man. I will do just that, because this thing has kicked my butt for no apparent reason. I'm talking about no apparent reason. If it wasn't ashamed, I would put it right on top of the trash lid Monday morning when the trash man came through.
Well, let me tell you what we say about SB200s, 220s, and 221s. They're not a very sophisticated amp. Now, the good news is they're not a very sophisticated amp. You can get parts for them, you can fix them.
Oh, man, the doggone thing works like a champ, man. It works, but after about 5 or 10 minutes of transmitting, that thing gets so warm. And I went in to try to redo the power supply, and I just don't have it just right because now it only takes about 30 minutes before it gets too warm there, Roger.
I can tell you what's going on. You've lost the resistor in your bias circuit, and you're almost in conduction. That's what's going on.
I tell you what, I'm going to give you a call, my friend, because I need some help around here to get this thing. And actually, I'm getting it fixed so that I can give it away there, Roger.
Well, I understand. Well, boy, I sure know a lot of hams out here that love to have that.
And that's what I'm doing, my friend. I am fixing it to give it away, man. I know some guys that needs it more so than I do. I got a couple of amplifiers right now. I just picked up this new one, this Mercury Lux, man, and it's working like a champ there, Roger.
Well, you know, with the SB200 and understanding where you're coming from, I bet you use that for QRP operation.
Yeah, that's definitely a QRP amplifier there, Roger.
Okay, we're running that OM 2000 Plus. It's about a 2.3 kW. So at 1400, we're just loafing along here.
Oh man, that's nice. That's nice, man. I wish I could build amplifiers. I would put my hand to one, and I'm trying to come up with a small 100-watt SDR amplifier, a little 100-watt amplifier that'll follow me all over the band, and that don't need any tuning. And so that's what my mind is at right now. And I did pull down a couple plans, and I'm really thinking about it really hard there, Roger.
You can buy the pallets, you know, the copper spreader board with the circuit board. Everything's all on it. You hook up 12 volts, put in your 2 or 3 watts, you get 100 out. You can buy those all day long for $100.
And I have been seeing them on eBay, and that's what's got me going. I'm watching them on eBay. They have those pallets on there, and man, I'm thinking about just grabbing one because all I need is about 25 watts, and so I grab me one of those 100-watt ones, man. If I can get that thing to work, I will be the winner around here. This Lux, that's all it needs is about 15, 20 watts, man. And I'm going to put a QRP radio in here. I keep looking at that Hermes Light 2. And I ordered it, and I'm waiting on it to hit the doorstep there, Roger.
Well, your Mercury Lux, you can change the input pad on there. They have an attenuator, so you can drive it at a normal wattage like 20, 30 watts for 1,500 out. Solid-state amps have about, 27 dB of gain. So you can actually, if you were to change that pad, you could put in 5 watts and get out 1,500.
Well, that's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing now. I can put about, I'll say about 10 watts. 10 watts give me about 1,200 watts. But that new radio that I'm going to put in here, it only do 4 watts, man. So I'm going to need a little more horsepower there, Roger.
Well, you could just do a single transistor amplifier and get the 4 watts up to 40 watts.
Exactly. That's exactly what I want to do, man. But I want that amplifier to be able to be smart enough that, like this, like the Lux, it follows me all around the bands. And that way, when I'm working remote, like next week, I'll be working it remote. I don't have to worry about that amp doing what it needs to do because I know it's going to follow me there, Roger.
And you don't need a low-pass filter on an intermediate amp because your Lux has one, and that will take care of the harmonics. So all you need is just, gosh, it's a little $30 pallet amplifier and a relay for transmit and receive.
Wow. Is there any other women in Arlington that you want to talk to? Maybe you can come down here and visit there, Roger.
I don't know if my wife would approve that. She's from Michigan.
No, and I don't want to get you in trouble. Hey, man, get on out of here. Thank you for stopping in, man. Beautiful signal coming into Texas this afternoon. And listen, do me a favor. Go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and hit that subscribe and ring that bell. And then that way it'll notify you every time I come out here and go live, and you can come back and we can do it all over again now, Roger.
Hey, very good there, KB. I have a real quick question. This call was my grandfather's. I got my novice in 1959 at the age of 10. And hams have a lot of hobbies. Now, I see you got a motorcycle. You got any other hobbies?
Oh, man, I'm also a RC pilot, man, a RC plane pilot. I'll give you a real fun fact about me, man. I stopped about 4 years ago, but I flew the blimp inside of the AT&T Stadium for the Dallas Cowboys. It's about a 45-foot blimp on that we fly on the inside. It's an RC blimp. And I also did the blimp for the Dallas Mavericks Stadium there, Roger.
Okay, very good. Well, I did RC aircraft going way, way back. I have a couple of drones, and I use them for cell site inspection. If we think a site's been hit by lightning, I fly the drone up there instead of climbing the tower.
I also have a drone. I fly the Mavic Pro. I use a drone. I've done a couple of, man, I forget the name of it now. When you take the same picture over and over as they built, I've done about 5 or 6 of those. But mostly now, I use my drone to put up wire antennas there, Roger.
Okay, well, I got a DJ too. It's about 5 years old, but I use it mostly for commercial work.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Tell you what, man, have a great rest of the day, sir, and thank you for the contact. Beautiful signal coming this way, and I'm sure we'll get to do it again down the line somewhere. Have a good one, sir. And it's FRIYAY. It's FRIYAY. Have a good one, and we'll do it again later. 73s.
Okay, you have a Happy New Year. I'll go out on your website, throw a shrimp on the Barbie this weekend. And incidentally, you need a little filly. We have a brand new filly out here on the ranch.
Oh, man, I love horses, man. Growing up, my father raised horses. He was a big Appaloosa guy, man. And so we had Appaloosas, man, probably 5 or 6 at a time. And I enjoy riding horses there, Roger.
Well, my wife rides Western now. She used to ride English. And we got a Mustang Stallion about 3 years ago, a little colt. And all of a sudden one day, about 5 months ago, I went out to feed the mare, and here was a little filly standing right next to my mare. And she's the same color as the Mustang. So I asked my wife, I said, hey, did the Mustang ever get out of the pasture? She says, yeah, he got into the corral with the girls. I said, well, we've got more horses now.
Oh, isn't that awesome? We got more horses now. That is so awesome. So, man, have a great one up there, and thank you, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and 73s for now.
Okay, and because I'm south of Trinity, the favorite music around here is I'll Be Glowing for You, always.
I pulled you up on the map, and, man, you're way out there in nobody's land, man. But I guess you do have a military base out there by you, so that's always positive. Have a good one, sir, and thank you for stopping through. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and 73s for now.
Bye, KB.
Hey, guys, thank you all for being out here. I definitely appreciate it, man. Outstanding, man. A Friday evening. I enjoyed it, man. Thank you guys for being on the sideline over there. Oh, man, Bill said call QRP. Bill, I'm not closing my show with QRP, sir. Absolutely not. You guys have a great one. Thank you for coming out. And remember, every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, we're doing the same thing over again, man. Enjoying this radio, changing the face and the happiness of amateur radio and killing sad hams one contact at a time. Remember, please go to YouTube and put in my call, K6AER, and come on in and hit that like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,000, man. You guys help me out, and I would definitely appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of the day, and let me say, siente tres. God bless, and we'll do it again next time. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K6AER in Texas, saying 73s for now.
Jamaica, West Indies, Pakistan,